Under the warm African sun, the savanna rests in silence.
Oh, are you kidding me? Look at those steps on.
A gentle breeze moves through the tall grass, carrying the distant sounds of life, the hum of insects, the call of birds, and the soft rustle of leaves. Here, a pride of lions finds peace. Scattered between the shade of trees and the golden grass, they lie in stillness, the kings and queens of this land at rest. The hunt is over, and the heat of the day has arrived. Their bellies are full, their energy spent. Now comes the quiet moment that every predator knows, a time to recover, to gather strength for what lies ahead.
Sessions equal pride have heard some impalas ratting to their south.
The cubs, smaller and restless, nuzzle against their mothers.
Yeah, pretty much, you'll see me.
Occasionally, one will roll onto its back or swat lazily at a fly before settling once again into calm.
Is this a good sign?
The older lions remain perfectly still, eyes half closed, listening to the world around them. Their muscles, though relaxed, are always ready, the calm of power contained. From a distance, they blend seamlessly with the land itself. The golden fur against golden grass, nature's perfect disguise. Time passes slowly here. Shadows shift. The sun climbs higher. As the afternoon drifts on, this moment of peace becomes part of the endless rhythm of life on the plains. The eternal balance between rest and survival, stillness and motion.
H3.
For now, the pride sleeps. But in their dreams, the wild heart of Africa beats on. The safari vehicle moves slowly across the dusty trail. Ahead, the guide spots movement in the tall grass. Two lions, focused, alert, have found their target. As the vehicle stops, we witness a moment both beautiful and brutal. The prey still struggles, fighting for its life. The lions move with silent precision, guided by instinct older than time itself. Dust rises, muscles tighten. The circle of life reveals its raw truth. And as the struggle fades, the savanna falls quiet once more. Here, survival writes its story, beneath the unchanging African sun. The antelope still fights to break free, its strength fading with each passing second. Despite the deep wounds it carries, its spirit refuses to surrender. But nature shows no mercy. At last, the struggle ends. The lions begin their meal, a quiet reminder that in the wild, every life sustains another. As the lions feed, movement stirs in the distance. One by one, shapes emerge from the tall grass. The rest of the pride has heard the call. What began as a meal for two now becomes a gathering of the family. Drawn by scent and instinct, each lion approaches carefully, announcing its presence with low, familiar growls. The air hums with quiet tension. There is an unspoken order here. The hierarchy of the pride. The dominant male eats first, his massive frame shielding the kill. The females wait their turn, patient and poised, their eyes never leaving the prize. Soon the cubs appear, wide-eyed and eager. They circle the feast, learning through sight and scent the lessons of their kind. A gentle snarl reminds them of their place, not yet ready to join, but close enough to understand. The sounds of feeding echo through the savanna, the tearing of flesh, the low rumble of contentment, the rhythm of life continuing as it always has. It is not cruelty, but balance, the natural order at work. As more members arrive, the circle grows tighter. Bodies press close, golden fur against golden fur, moving in rhythm, each lion claiming its share of the reward. For a brief moment, competition fades, replaced by unity. Together they feast, a family bound by blood and survival. Overhead, vultures begin to gather, their dark silhouettes circling patiently in the fading light. They too are part of this story, the final witnesses, and soon, the final participants. As the sun sinks low on the horizon, the sounds of the feast soften. What remains will not go to waste. In the wild, nothing ever does. And as the pride licks their paws and settles into rest, the savanna returns to calm, the eternal rhythm restored once more under the dying light of day. In the heart of the savanna, a pride of lions gathers around their hard-won prize. The hunt is over, and now comes the feast. Each member of the pride takes its turn. Tearing into the remains of the kill. The bond of the pride is strengthened here, at the table of survival. For the young, this is a lesson in strength and instinct. For the adults, it is a vital reward for the risks they have taken. In this raw moment, the cycle of life is laid bare. The lions feed, sustained by the savanna, as countless generations have before them.
Hey Gabe, come this way. So most of that fighting is the youngsters.
Yeah.
And the mothers kind of left it to them.
That's interesting.
Among the pride, a quiet contest unfolds. Two lions grip what remains of their prize, the head of the fallen prey. Their jaws are locked, their muscles tense, each refusing to let go. There is no roar, no violence, only patience and persistence. This is not a battle of anger, but of endurance, a silent exchange between equals. The carcass lies still beneath them, a symbol of their success, and now a test of respect. Each lion waits, holding firm, measuring the other's will. Their eyes never meet, yet their understanding is clear. Strength here is shown not only in the hunt, but in restraint. Minutes pass. The sounds of the savanna fill the space. The buzz of flies, the whisper of wind through grass. Neither lion moves, locked in the quiet dance of dominance and patience. And then at last, one relents. The tension eases. The moment ends as calmly as it began. There is no victory cry, only the return of peace among kin. In the world of lions, power does not always roar. Sometimes it waits. Sometimes it simply endures. After the feast, silence settles over the plains. The air, once filled with the sounds of the hunt, now drifts into calm. The lions rest, their bellies full, their energy spent one by one. They begin to groom, the slow ritual that binds the pride together. A gentle lick across a paw, a nudge between companions. Small gestures that speak of peace. The heat of the day softens, and the golden light of afternoon wraps the savanna in warmth. The cubs lie close to their mothers, eyes half closed, safe in the company of strength. For a brief moment, the world seems still, predators yet peaceful, powerful yet calm. Here in the quiet after the hunt, we see the other side of the wild, not chaos, but balance. This is life on the savanna, not just the struggle for survival, but the moments of rest that give it meaning. Across the open plains, the pride rests beneath the endless sky. The golden grass sways gently in the wind, and the world moves at its own slow rhythm. Some lions walk quietly through the field, their movements graceful, unhurried. Others lie still, stretched across the warm earth, their eyes half closed in contentment. Here, time seems to stand still. This is the quieter side of the wild. Moments not of struggle, but of peace. The hunt is behind them. The heat of the day has softened, and the pride enjoys the simple gift of rest. A lioness lifts her head, her gaze scanning the horizon. Nearby, another rolls lazily onto its back, pawing at the air before drifting back into calm. The cubs play at the edge of the group, practicing the movements that will one day make them hunters. Each leap and stumble is a lesson, watched closely by patient mothers.
Good.
The males remain apart, watching over the pride with silent authority. Their presence alone is enough to keep the peace. The guardians of this small kingdom and the grass birds call in the distance, and the soft hum of the savanna fills the air. Every sound, every motion belongs to the rhythm of this place.
Copy.
For now, there is no chase, no conflict, only the steady pulse of life under the setting sun. The lions breathe, the earth breathes with them. This is the calm that defines the wild, the harmony between strength and serenity.
Good, copy. All done.
And as the light begins to fade, the pride remains together, still watchful and utterly at home in the heart of the savanna. For these jackals, life is balance between curiosity and caution, solitude and family. And in this brief moment, the savanna belongs to them. Across the grasslands, a herd of buffalo moves as one. Their heavy steps stir the dust, each stride echoing the power of the wild. They travel together. Hundreds of eyes, hundreds of hearts, bound by instinct and survival. Where one goes, the others follow. In unity, there is safety. The calves walk close to their mothers, shielded by a wall of muscle and horn. Every adult stands ready, watchful for the dangers that stalk the plains. Lions hidden in the grass, waiting for a moment of weakness. But for now, peace reigns. The herd grazes slowly beneath the golden sun, their calm masking the strength within. They are gentle giants, yet fearless defenders when threatened. As the wind moves through the savanna, the sound of their movement becomes part of the land itself. Steady, timeless, eternal. The buffalo, guardians of the plains, remind us that true power lies not in speed or ferocity, but in unity. Across the open savanna, a herd of elephants moves as one. Each step is steady, guided by the wisdom of the matriarch leading the way. In this peaceful moment, the wild softens, a gentle reminder that even in the vastness of nature, family is everything. Beside them, two young calves playfully chase one another, tumbling through the dust with innocent energy. Their families watch over them closely, offering quiet protection as the little ones explore their world. The stone drift female pauses in the shade, her young cub nestled close beside her. For a rare moment, the wild grows still around them. The mother watches the horizon with calm, practiced focus, ever alert, ever protective. Meanwhile, the cub studies her every movement, learning the quiet language of survival. In the quiet of the afternoon, the leopard mother begins to groom herself, each slow stroke restoring her strength and calm. Beside her, her young cub sits close, comforted by the warmth and rhythm of her movements. For a moment, the world is peaceful, a rare pause in a life shaped by instinct and survival. But curiosity soon awakens. The cub rises, taking a few tentative steps away, drawn by the sights and sounds of the wild. Under the mother's watchful eye, exploration begins, the first steps of independence in a vast and untamed world. At the edge of a quiet waterhole, the young leopard approaches cautiously. Still new to the world, every sound, every ripple in the water feels like something to be understood. Lowering its head, the cub begins to drink, small, steady sips that mirror the growing confidence within it. For a brief moment, it stands alone, experiencing the wilderness on its own terms. Then from the shadows, its mother appears. Graceful and composed, she steps beside her cub, offering silent reassurance simply by being near. Together, they drink in calm harmony, a rare, peaceful pause shared between predator and landscape. No urgency, no danger, only the gentle rhythm of survival. In moments like this, the bond between mother and cub becomes unmistakable, a partnership that will guide the young leopard through the many challenges still ahead. The leopard mother approaches an old fallen tree, her cub following close behind. Together, they explore its weathered trunk, the mother investigating with practiced precision, the cub mimicking her every move with playful curiosity. The lilac-breasted roller glows with brilliant color. In a single breath, it surveys its kingdom, a vibrant jewel against the endless African sky. As the sun settles over the open plains, a lioness rests quietly in the shade, her cubs gathered around her. She lies with calm confidence, the steady center of their small world. The cubs, full of youthful energy, nudge and paw at her, eager for attention. She responds with gentle patience, an occasional lick, a soft push of her paw, guiding them without ever breaking the peaceful rhythm of the moment.
They want to drink, but she's not allowing them, eh? Yeah.
Soon their playful spirits take over. The cubs chase each other in clumsy bursts, tumbling over the dry grass, practicing the skills that will one day shape them into powerful hunters. Every leap, every roll is a small step toward understanding the life they were born into. And through it all, the lioness watches with quiet, unwavering focus, her golden eyes alert to every movement. From time to time, they return to her side, crawling over her back or pressing against her chest. She accepts their affection with graceful ease, a silent reminder that even the most formidable predators begin their lives wrapped in tenderness. Then just as quickly, the cubs dart away again, chasing shadows, swatting at one another, discovering the world inch by inch. As the play continues, their energy eventually softens. The cubs begin to slow, returning once more to the warmth and safety of their mother. This time, they settle not to play, but to feed. The lioness shifts gently, allowing them to nurse. The sounds of the savanna fade into the background as the cubs drink in steady rhythm, comforted by the closeness of their mother. In this intimate moment, the bond between them becomes unmistakable. A connection built on protection, nourishment, and quiet devotion. Here in the fading light, the future of the pride takes shape. One peaceful breath, one gentle heartbeat at a time.
Okay. The boy is the size of the head of a cub.
The savanna is calm, but danger is never far away. Hidden among the tall grass, the Piccadilly female moves with quiet precision, every step measured, every breath controlled.
Bamba station, Piccadilly female is Bamba in Paragon.
Ahead, an impala ram grazes, unaware of the eyes fixed upon it.
Lines roaring.
In this vast landscape, survival depends on a single moment, a moment of speed, timing, and instinct. Suddenly, the stillness breaks. The lioness explodes from cover, muscles surging, dust rising beneath her paws. The impala reacts instantly, darting forward in a desperate attempt to escape. The chase is swift and unforgiving. Each stride tests endurance. Each turn narrows the margin between life and death. Within seconds, the lioness closes the distance, her power overwhelming. She brings the ram down, gripping firmly, ending the struggle with practiced efficiency. The plains fall quiet once more. This is not cruelty, but necessity. For the Piccadilly female, the hunt is the foundation of life, not only for herself, but for the future of her cubs. As she secures her kill, the savanna bears witness to its oldest law. Here, survival belongs to those who are prepared, patient, and precise. In the soft light of the savanna, the cubs of the Kambula pride rest together in quiet harmony. Side by side, they lie close, their small bodies rising and falling with gentle breaths. The chaos of play has faded, replaced by calm. For now, there is no need to chase, no need to prove strength, only the comfort of togetherness. From time to time, one cub lifts its head, glancing around before settling once again. The world feels safe here, wrapped in the presence of family.
Do you let your other people know about this?
These moments of
Yes, I'm
stillness
gonna
are
call it
just as
in now.
important as the lessons of the hunt.
The only
They
issue
teach
is we're gonna
trust,
close this
connection,
inside because
and
the
belonging.
female
Bonds
lion
that
is
will
not
one
here.
day define the strength of the
So
pride.
somebody can come and have a look if she's returned maybe in an hour's time or so.
In the heart of the wild,
We can
peace
keep
is never
our
permanent.
photos of them
But for
and
now, the
videos,
cubs
but we're
rest,
not gonna stay
surrounded
long.
by silence,
The
warmth,
mother is not
and the
here,
promise
so it's
of
not
tomorrow.
possible to set up a rotation here without the mother being present.
High upon a gentle rocky outcrop, the Piccadilly female lies
Carla,
stretched
let it up.
out,
Quickly.
her body relaxed against the warm stone. From this vantage point, she surveys her domain, calm and unchallenged.
Hearing the impalas rutting there.
So 2 cubs and 1 mother.
Yes.
Pretty amazing. The mom's kind of relaxing.
Around her, her cubs burst with youthful energy. They wrestle and tumble over one another, paws flailing, tails flicking in playful excitement.
So he's looking for
Their
leads.
laughter is silent,
Hey,
but their joy
Same
unmistakable.
Sort of situation that we had with the lions yesterday, huh?
yeah.
The lioness watches them quietly, lifting her head now and then. She does not interfere. She simply observes, allowing them to learn through play. These games are more than fun. They are preparation. The cubs chase each other in short bursts, practicing balance, speed, and coordination. Every stumble is a lesson, every pounce, a rehearsal for the future.
Yep. Bang, bang.
Occasionally, one cub breaks away and returns to the mother's side, pressing close for reassurance before rejoining the play. The lioness responds with patience, her presence alone enough to provide comfort. Time passes slowly on the rocks. The sun shifts, shadows stretch, and the rhythm of the wild continues uninterrupted. Here, strength and tenderness coexist. The Piccadilly female rests, conserving energy while shaping the next generation simply by being there. In moments like these, the future of the pride is not forged in battle, but in quiet watchfulness, play, and trust. On the open plains, two giraffes face one another in a display of strength and balance. Their towering forms sway gently as they prepare to engage. This is not a fight, but a contest, a test of power and precision. Slowly, they begin to swing their long necks, delivering controlled, deliberate blows.
Look, he's trying to lift him again. Did you see? It's incredible, eh?
Yeah.
Look, there we go.
One giraffe employs an unusual technique, twisting its body to generate momentum, striking with surprising force. Each movement is calculated, each impact absorbed with remarkable resilience.
Yeah, 6-1 will be keen to follow up there in an hour's time.
Despite their size, the interaction remains measured. There is no chaos here, only skill refined through instinct and experience.
Look, he's trying. Look.
Dust rises around their hooves as they continue, necks colliding in rhythmic motion. This sparring determines dominance, fitness, and readiness, essential traits in the wild. Eventually, one giraffe steps back. The contest ends without injury, the message clearly delivered. In the savanna, even the tallest giants must prove themselves. And sometimes strength is revealed not through aggression, but through control.
Yeah, this is incredible, man.